Welcome back to another episode of The Connection. Our vision here at Advertising Cloud is to make advertising a connected experience. We want to connect all advertising channels to one another, but we also want to connect advertising to a company's wider initiatives, teams, and technologies. So one of the ways we do that is through our Analytics for Advertising Cloud integration. It anchors on three key benefits. It uses more of your Adobe Analytics data to power advertising decisions and generate up to an 18% higher ROI. It allows more of your advertising data to flow back into analytics to give you a more complete view of your customer's journey. And finally, it uses over 2,000 events to help you create better segments of your customers and activate them in unique environments like Roku. I want to talk about that third benefit for a second, because according to London Research and Adobe, only 20% of companies are dynamically creating segments. So here's how we can take your audience strategy to the next level. Let's say you saw a spike in sales last week. Any report can tell you that happened, but we want to tell you why it happened and help you dig into how you can action off of those learnings. So in Adobe Analytics, we could pull up an anomaly detection report. This will immediately show us when something out of the ordinary happens, and then we can drill into it to understand the specific behaviors and traits of what those users looked like. With this, we can create a segment with just a few clicks, and then activate that segment or expand on it with lookalike modeling for targeting on Advertising Cloud. Now, this is just one use case, but our teams have put together entire playbooks of ways you can use these two technologies together. So check out the links we've provided, and we'd love to talk to you about more of these strategies. Greg, tell us what we're working on next.
Thanks, Ryan. My name's Greg, and I'm the head of product here at Adobe's Advertising Cloud. And today I'm going to give you a sneak peek into one of our most exciting areas of innovation. And the starting point for this is two key customer insights. Number one, advertisers today are spending their budgets across a broader set of programmatic platforms than ever before. And we shouldn't be too surprised by this, because we know that while 70% of budgets are spent against walled gardens, we also know that the set of walled gardens that are critical to reaching audience continues to expand with the emergence of platforms like Amazon, Pinterest, Roku, Hulu, and others. Number two, we know that these same advertisers invest a lot of time and effort into creating a consolidated view of activity across these platforms. Now, whether they're building an army of interns and spreadsheets or a full-fledged engineering team, everybody is looking for ways to build a consolidated view of their advertising activity. And so time and time again, we hear customers tell us their version of this story. And ultimately, those customers are asking us to help. So here's the big idea: a single destination to visualize trends and insights across all of your paid media, with pre-built integrations to walled gardens like search engines, social networks, and e-com platforms, plus ad server and DSP data, all with strong attribution capabilities built on artificial intelligence and machine learning, and tools that allow you, the advertiser, to automatically shift budgets to the best performing tactics, so you can truly connect your insights to actions. Now, we're in heavy research mode. We're talking to a lot of customers to really understand the needs in this space. But imagine a single view of all of your paid media activity, spanning Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, DCM, and many, many others, with instant insights to things like total spend and total impact, plus deep dives into performance by key dimensions like tactic, channel, device, geo, and audience, and even a view into the customer journey analytics, so you can understand what are the right paths, the right sequence of touch points that produce the best outcomes for you, the brand, and your end customers. Now, we believe that our rich legacy in advertising, plus Adobe's Experience platform, positions us in a really unique way to do something really big here. So we're excited. And if this vision is exciting to you, I'd love for you to reach out to me through your account team. Because as I mentioned, we're having a lot of customer conversations to determine the right way to unlock this opportunity for advertisers. And we'd love to include you in the conversation. But that's all for now. I'll share more as the capability evolves. Mary, Over to you.
Thanks, Greg. Hi, I'm Mary Sheehan. The industry is buzzing about our latest white paper, A Marketer's Guide to Navigating a Rapidly Changing World. In it, we partnered with Advantis to survey over 1,000 consumers to get their take on changing perceptions and buying behavior during COVID-19. What we found was really interesting. Consumers want to hear from brands right now, yet about a fifth of the marketers that we talked to are turning off their ads completely. The biggest reason why? Brand safety concerns. However, our study indicates that advertising next to coronavirus content right now is not negative, and in fact, people want to see that brands are there for them. Roughly 2/3 of the people that we surveyed are turning to news sites and TV more than ever before COVID to get a really good understanding of what's happening in the world. We're also seeing really large increases with connected TV and display channels with a corresponding drop in CPM prices. So right now is a good opportunity to get in front of your clients. Another really interesting finding from the study relates to Gen Z. When looking into the details, although Gen Z was the hardest hit by coronavirus in terms of economic downturn, they're actually the least likely to be affected in terms of spending behavior. We found that over half of Gen Z respondents actually wouldn't hesitate to buy luxury goods during this time. This just shows how important it is to have a good understanding about your audience and their behaviors during COVID-19. For more insights like this and recommendations, please check out the blog post. Thanks for tuning into The Connection. See you next time.